Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday makeup look for school. Just a disclaimer, I actually don't wear makeup every single day. I think the past 2 weeks I actually barely wore makeup at all because first of all I was sick, so I don't like wearing makeup when I'm sick because I constantly have to blow my nose anyway. As you can tell by my voice, I'm still a bit sick. This is actually not a school day today, it's actually Sunday, but I'm filming it today and uploading it on the same day. But I'm actually also gonna head out in a bit to study with my friends, so I've just been keeping my makeup just very simple, just with a tinted moisturizer, not wearing foundation, just very simple, nothing crazy on the eyes, and just very almost a kind of like a natural look. But I do wear like falsies. But yeah, so yeah, if you want to see my everyday makeup for school, then just keep on watching. Okay, for primers I'm gonna be starting with the Tarte what's this called again, Timeless Smoothing Primer. I love this primer. It's very smoothing and mattifying. I bought this when I was in Germany. I'm gonna apply this with my fingers just on the oily areas, so I'm not applying this all the way over my face. Like I said, I like to wear tinted moisturizer nowadays instead of foundation because sometimes, especially with a long day at school, I don't want to like wear a full like thick layer of foundation. So I just like to keep it very simple with tinted moisturizer. And I use this one from Mercier, the tinted moisturizer natural skin perfector. I have to mix two colors because one is too light and one is too dark. Yeah, just applying both, a bit of both, the back of my hand. Not gonna lie, sometimes there are days where I do feel like foundation, but right now it's just I keep it at tinted moisturizer. Wait, I think I haven't applied enough. Let me just do a tiny bit more. I don't know, like ever since I'm getting older, I guess I just prefer very simple minimum makeup. I think lots of like people have that when they get older. They just really don't feel like a full face of makeup anymore. Like, not gonna lie, I still do, but it's just like in a minimal type of way. I'm using this like new sponge. Like, I don't know where it's from. I've had it for a while, but I don't know if this is gonna work because I personally don't like shaped sponges like this. So as you can see, it actually looks like I got barely anything on my skin because it's so like very light coverage. As you can tell, my breakouts are still showing through. So what I do is I grab my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer that's almost running out. So I don't know like if I can manage to still use it, but I just apply that on my blemishes. I really need to buy a new one of this. No! I dropped my concealer wand on my black pants. No. And then I'm just blend that concealer again with my sponge. It looks a bit better, but as you can tell, the breakouts are still showing a little bit through, but I don't mind because that just makes it look more natural. I'm going to cream bronzer with the NYX contour stick. Well, more like cream contour. And just blend that in again. And then I'm also going to do some like highlighting concealer. So I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Swan. That's a lot lighter than my like skin color concealer, if you know what I mean. Before I'm gonna set everything, I'm gonna do my brows, and this has been the routine I've been using for the past couple of months, and I feel like it's really working and I love it. So first I'm gonna be using the Benefit Kimmy brow in, oh my god, it's basically like sort of everything's like off now. I think this is the color 4. So I'm gonna be just applying it on my brows. It's like a tinted brow gel, so it has color in it. And I really feel like doing this routine makes my brows look a bit more natural compared to when it's so like drawn on. And then I'm gonna go over with the brow pencil. This is the NYX micro brow pencil in ash brown. And I'm just gonna fill in just the gaps that were left on these brows, like the parts that the tinted brow just sort of couldn't fill in. So I'm not coloring it in completely, just like only going through the gaps. I got my brows started yesterday, but I sort of feel like she didn't do anything that much. Just like only got rid of the stray hairs, and that's basically it, which is a little bit unfortunate. Usually when I threaded my brows, they actually appear a lot smaller than this. Same on the other side. Now I'm taking my concealer and basically just carve out my brows that they look neat and sharp at the bottom. Now I'm gonna set my face with the KVD Beauty Lock It Setting Powder. I really love this. I also got that one in Germany. Before I'm gonna set under my eyes, I'm just gonna go through my sponge again just to see if there are any creases. I love this powder because it sort of gives a little bit of a sheen or like a glow, and I really love it. Like, I still love the Laura Mercier translucent one, not gonna lie. But that one, I felt like, compared to this, is too mattifying. I know they also came out with like a translucent powder with a glow, but I have this one for now. So, but maybe once I run out of this one, I'll get the Laura Mercier one, because we cannot get KVD Beauty in my country. So I bought this in Germany as well. Oh my god, I got my powder all over my sweater and my pants. Wait, let me just fix that. I'm going to be bronzing with the Laura Mercier matte bronzing powder in Soleil 1 before I'm gonna do my powder contour, because lately I've been just liking to just do my bronzer first and then my contour. I really love this bronzer because it also smells so lovely and it doesn't make my skin look patchy, because I sometimes feel like certain bronzers tend to do that. And now I'm gonna contour with the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in Natural. This has been my go-to contour powder for like years now. Just putting it in the hollows of my cheekbones. And then I'm taking a small brush for contouring my nose. And I always do that with this bronzer. Sometimes when I'm not wearing any foundation or concealer, because sometimes I have those days too, I just only go for like bronzer, blush, mascara, lashes and stuff like that, and brows, and that's just my look. But that's only on days when I feel like comfortable enough to do that, because I'm literally an all or nothing type of person. So, and then for blush, I'm gonna be using the NARS Orgasm blush. I have the small one, but once I'm running out of this, I'm definitely getting the bigger one. So just applying this with a blush brush and just putting it on the apples of my cheeks, and also tiny, like, also bring it a bit up a tiny bit, because this has a sort of sheen. I always smile so weird when I apply blush on the apples of my cheeks. Before I'm gonna apply highlighter, I'm gonna set everything with the matte fixing spray from NYX. Just that it literally sets and locks like all the powder products I have on my face, and also to make it like a bit less powdery. I'm gonna go back with the Laura Mercier bronzer and just with a small like blending brush, just apply it in the sockets of my eye or in the creases. I don't know if it's like the socket or the crease, because when I was younger I used to watch many makeup tutorials to learn myself how to do makeup, and some YouTubers, because I only watched English YouTubers, They said socket or crease, so I think I'm just saying both, I guess. For mascara, I'm gonna use NYX Worth the Hype. I love this mascara so much. So that's what I mean with like very simple on the eyes. Only like a tiny bit of shadow in the crease, just to create like, you know, that shadow effect. And just make a blend together with all the bronzing products we just used. Why do I say we? It's like, unless you're doing your makeup with me, but it's just me by myself, so. Before I'm gonna apply lashes, I'm gonna set my brows once again with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is the clear brow gel, and I always do this because I just want my brows to be set as glue. I'm gonna apply these lashes. These are the eylure, these are the pre-glued Fluttery Light in number 117. For school, I like to wear like a bit more natural, like fluffy lashes compared to like the full-ons, the 126 I always use. I actually bought this pre-glued for the first time. I have no idea if I'm gonna like it or not, so I don't know if this is gonna fail. But I also bought some non-pre-glued ones, so basically it's just you apply them and they basically like stick on right away. Let me see if it's gonna work. Wait, let me zoom you in. Okay, I actually like it. It was literally my first time trying these out, guys, because the natural ones I've always been using, they were like too dirty, so I had to throw them away. But this actually also saves a lot of time in the morning, just applying them right away without having to fiddle with like the lash glue. Okay guys, I'm actually pretty impressed. So let me do the other one. I hope that later in the day I don't have to take these boards back. It says on the packaging they stay on for like 15 hours, so I'm curious to know. I don't know if I could reuse these though. I don't think so. Okay, so these are the lashes. I really feel like this lash has been a bit too much on that side because I really feel like the lashes are like a little bit too small for my eye shape, but I still like it. Okay, so apparently you cannot reuse this, so I do have to buy a bunch of these. But it would be perfect like if you want to wear false lashes for school, for like work or uni, whatever you're doing. Pre-glued are just so amazing because it literally saves time. Okay, I'm gonna apply highlighter. I'm using the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralize Skin Finish. I remember this used to be a hype a couple of years ago. Like, is it still? I actually basically rebought it again because I really love this highlighter. It's very gentle and soft, just like the name says. Applying this basically all over my face, not just on the cheekbones, but also like on my forehead, on the tip of my nose, also on my chin. And then I'm gonna set everything again with the Radiant Finish setting spray from NYX, just to give myself a healthy glow. And then finally for the lips, I've been keeping it super simple, just a clear lip gloss. I'm using the Essence Extreme Shine lip gloss. It's the clear one. So that is pretty much basically my everyday makeup routine for school, uni, like something like that. If I feel like putting on makeup, because like I said, I don't wear makeup literally every single day, but this is basically the look I'm going for when I want to wear makeup to uni. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and of course subscribe. I love you guys, and I see you next time in a new video. Bye bye.